Right, we have got a big video for you today, and I tell you, buckle in, this shit is mad. Believe it or not, EA have made changes to pro clubs. It's crazy, huh? It's actually crazy. I never thought I would see the day where EA are making changes to pro clubs and actually updated it, improving it, and I'm going to show you those changes today. But as always, if you do enjoy today's video, please leave a like. Alright, be a madness. The support you guys give this channel is insane, and I would appreciate it. Obviously, keep us going in the right direction for FIFA 22. Keep us on that, you know, spiral upwards and all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, I appreciate you being here, watching the video, liking, subscribing if you're new and all that kind of stuff. And commenting down below, what do you guys rate these changes? What do you guys think? Are they good, bad, kind of on the fence about it? Let me know down below. So for those of you that are unaware, EA basically released pitch notes for FIFA 22 pro clubs on the changes they've made, what they're bringing to it, what they've added, all this kind of stuff. And I'm going to go through that today and give you my thoughts and opinions and just show you in general what EA have been doing the past year. And it's actually, for pro clubs, it's a lot. Because normally, right, every year on FIFA, we're used to them like taking away something, adding a couple things, and like, you know, not really changing too much. I made a video about 2 months ago where I compared like old FIFAs and how much they changed within feature-wise from FIFA to FIFA. Obviously, I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. But FIFA 22, like the changes from FIFA 21 to FIFA 22 are actually mad. So if you guys want to see what I'm looking at on these pitch notes, I'll link it in the description below for you so you can check it out yourself. But let me show you what's going on and all these pitch notes right here, right now. Alright, you get this website and oh my days, man, I tell you. Whenever EA feature a pitch note specified just on pro clubs, oh my days, man, I tell you, it's a happy day. It's a very happy day. Now, first things first, this like paragraph and sentence here, you know, I like it. This is good. Have a little read, ready? Our main goal for this year of pro clubs is to make it easier to connect and play with your friends. Additionally, we are refreshing the virtual pro progression and providing new team customization options. So let's jump right in. I mean, that in itself, you know, refreshing virtual pro progression and providing new team customization options, you know, I mean, it's something, that's kind of what we want, really. More customization, more progression, a variety of progression as well, you know, and just like, yeah, the customization in general, dude. I mean, team customization, obviously that's not player, is it? So there's a little bit of, you know, it could be better, is what I'm trying to say, you know, there's something missing, and that is the player customization, but team customization is something, right? If it was player and team, now we'd be living in paradise, I tell you. That would be Christmas come early. Now, for those of you who play FIFA 21 Ultimate Team, you would have found that you can like change your stadium and all this kind of stuff. It's basically how you can change your stadium on that game onto pro clubs on FIFA 22, which is still cool. It's like basically getting the scraps and sloppy seconds of FIFA 21 Ultimate Team on FIFA 22 pro clubs. But it's something, right? It's something. We can't really complain too much. But anyway, let's get into it. Drop-ins with friends. So this is pretty cool. Now, I'm not going to read out the whole thing to you. If you want to read it for yourself, you can. But basically, to summarize, you can now search up to 4 friends into drop-in matches, which is pretty cool. Obviously, previously in FIFA Pro Clubs, you would have to like search for a drop-in match on your own and hopefully get in the same lobby as a friend if you were doing that. You know, trying like almost like stream snipe each other. You know what I mean? To a point, try and match at the same time and find each other in the same lobby. But now you can do that with 4 friends, which is much better because obviously drop-ins are very solo based and kind of on your own. If you haven't got any friends to play with at the time and you really want to play pro clubs, the only way to do it is drop-ins. And obviously you get like a bunch of random people in there kind of playing a bit selfish, shall we say. You know what I mean? You've all been there, you've all seen it. Or recent teammates, as they say here. So if you say like you find a couple teammates that you really enjoyed playing with in a drop-in game, I'm guessing you can just like add them to your next game or like party up or squad up kind of thing and then go into a drop-in match. I have no idea. But it's a good change to drop-ins because drop-ins are pretty dead. They've basically been the same for however long now. So it's nice to see this new addition to like allowing friends to play together in drop-ins. But going back to it, they also mentioned you can earn XP in drop-ins as well without having to like worry about playing in the club, which is good. And this XP thing we'll get through in a bit later on. But it's cool to see that as well, because I'm pretty sure you couldn't earn skill points in drop-in matches, could you? I'm not sure on that, but I'm pretty sure you could. This next bit, they basically say you can like select a playstyle you want. So if you want to be an attacker or a midfielder or a defender, the game will put you in a place similar to that. So say here, for example, if you pick a striker attacking role, it will put you in like striker, left wing or right wing basically. So that's quite nice. Or if you're like, if you pick defense, for example, it will put you in like centre back or left back or right back, for, you know what I mean? Something like that. It says you will not be placed into a position that does not suit your role on the pitch. So I mean, that's quite nice. It would be nice if you could pick specifically what you wanted. Like it says here, right? I'll scroll down a bit. You can see you can pick like a striker, centre mid, centre back, goalkeeper, kind of preferred position, right? So if you're picking centre mid, you could really want to play a CDM, but they throw you in cam. You know what I mean? So maybe it's a bit too broad, shall we say. If they could like narrow down attacking midfield or defensive midfield kind of thing, you know. And you may really want to go a certain position, not be able to get it. So that could be an issue, but I mean, I don't want to be looking at flaws. I want to think positive here. And it's a very positive change. It's something, right? The whole drop-ins in general are kind of a bit dull and dead. So now it's nice to see that they're changing it, EA. Let's go. Right, now in my opinion, the main one, which is player growth. They have changed player growth within pro clubs, and let me talk you through it. They basically have an XP system now within pro clubs, and you can earn the XP like they say here, right? You can, whether you're playing drop-ins, league, cup, or strictly friendly matches against your rival clubs, you'll keep growing your pro, which is good, because obviously, like I said, I'm pretty sure in drop-in matches you couldn't level up your pro in there, and friendlies you couldn't upgrade your pro either. But it says strictly friendly matches against your rival clubs, so I'm not sure what they mean by that. So maybe it's not every friendly match, but strictly against rival clubs. I mean, what's a rival club? I don't know about that. Is that new as well? Maybe. It sounds it, but at least they're offering you more opportunities to progress your pro and improve your pro in different game modes other than just like league. You know what I mean? So they've got more options here at least, which is good. That is very good. But it also says here the max level of 25. So once you get to 25, like what happens then? Because as you guys know me, I play a lot of pro clubs. I love this game mode. So I kind of like maxed out my pro within like the first month of the game coming out. So say for, I don't know how long is it going to take to get to level 25? Is it a whole year? Is it going to take ages? Because for me, I play a lot of games. So it won't take me that long, I don't think. But what happens then? When you get to 25, what do you do? Is there a ceiling and you hit it and that's it? And then you're done for the rest of the year? There was loosely an XP system already in pro clubs in FIFA 21. Where like if you scored a couple of goals or got some tackles and all that kind of stuff, or like a match rating, it would improve your XP level and progress you quicker. But it wasn't explained very well. It was never like showcased very well at the end of the game. But this, you can see here, is like a little video about it. But you can see as it like levels up. So you know, it's incredible. It tells you like how well you did, the boost you got to your attack or defense, for example. You see what I mean? Like this is good. I like this, you know? And you got more perks. I mean, hey, we'll get to these perks in a minute, but you can see the progression system in general, right? It looks clean. It looks like simple and easy to see. I don't want to get in the middle of the camera a little bit, but yeah, you know what I mean. Everything's there. You can see the core stats and all this kind of stuff, and I like this. This is good change. They mention here as well. You'll be rewarded with skill points, as you saw just then. Look, +4 skill points. So you got skill points are basically making a return. Which, I mean, I didn't think we were going away with skill points anyway, so that's good. Skill points are cool. It allows you to like customize your pro and really create them how you want them to be, whether like defensive based, attacking based, and all this kind of stuff. Which is good for me because my skill point videos always do pretty well on YouTube. So you can imagine more of those videos are coming out when the game comes out and I learn more about the positions. But they mentioned in this paragraph here, just quickly to summarize, they have like a different sort of information you can see at the end of the game to like break it down for you. Whether it's like, you know, possession, shooting, passing, defending, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, moving on to perks. Here we go. Now, this is probably the biggest change they're adding to pro clubs. This is something we've never seen before and something completely different. And I'm a little bit, you know, every time they add something brand new to a game, any game, it's always a bit like hesitancy, you know? Is it going to work? Is it going to break the game kind of thing? And there's a couple perks in here that are a little bit confusing and also adds you like on the fence with like momentum shifting as well. We'll get into that in a minute, but let me quickly just run it down how it goes. So basically it says here you got 26 different perks and you can equip 3 of them. You say you unlock more slots at level 9 and 19, so you start with 1 slot at the beginning. Once you unlock to level 9 through your XP progression, you get another perk slot, and then when you're level 19 you get another perk slot again. So that's quite good. There's a reason to play, reason to progress and all this kind of stuff. We like that. A reason to play the game is all we need. But to go through the actual perks themselves, I mean, do you want to read through them all? Why not, right? Distance shooter increases your accuracy and power from long distance shots. Grants you the finesse shot trait and 5-star weak foot ability, huh? See, that sounds kind of mad, you know. One-time shot increases your finishing ability during the one-time shots or headers. Grants the finesse shot power. Finesse shot and power header trait increases your weak foot ability. Okay. Set piece beacon increases your heading attributes during set pieces, free kick, corner, throw in for 5 seconds after the ball's in play, and grants you the power header trait. So it's only effective during set pieces. Interesting. Okay. See, that would be quite good for like a centre back, for example. You know, if you got like a target man centre back. That's taller than everybody else. Clutch finisher we have increases your shooting attributes during the last 15 minutes of extra time. Grants a finesse shot and power header trace and increases your weak foot ability. So this increases your shooting ability at the end of the game and extra time. That's kind of crazy, you know. Damn. It's almost like second wind, but your shooting ability improves, huh? Okay. I mean, so about the rest of the 75 minutes, are we no good? Like, I don't know. Hot streak, we have shooting attributes boosted for a short time, 50 minutes after you score a goal. Oh wow, okay. These are cool. I like these ideas. It is very different, and it's nice to see some variety in the game. Quick reply, we have shooting attributes boosted for a short time after conceding as well. Now I'm curious about this hot streak one. When it says after you score a goal, does it mean your team or specifically just you? So imagine your teammate scores a goal and you've got this straight on. You know, you can like force the pass to the person that's currently owning this like perk, and then they have a better chance of scoring a goal. Will it work that way, or it would just be only when you score a goal will you get the benefit of this perk? Or can your teammate score for you? I'm not sure. But this is good. That's all the attacker perks at least anyway. Moving on to the chance creation perks, we have assist streak, boost pass attributes for a short time, 15 minutes after pass. Assisting a goal that grants the player the swerve pass trait. Okay. Now when it says it grants the player the swerve pass trait as well, similar to these attacker ones, is it only for like 15 minutes for a short time? So does a swerve pass trait only work for this amount of time? Similar to like grants the finesse shot and power header traits, is that for a short time as well? Or is that once it happens you get it forever? I'm not sure. Again, there's little like unknown things here with this game that we'll see when it comes up. Skill dribbler, we have increases the player's dribbling and skill moves abilities. When dribbling with a ball, also grants him them their flair trait. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty good one in general, to be honest. I feel like a lot of people will carry that. Because there's no like, you know, for a short time. It seems like for the whole game, your dribbling and skill moves abilities will be increased. Which is good. I think everyone's going to rock that. Especially if like midfield and attack. It almost seems like a crutch perk, to be honest. Like without that, you're probably not going to compete very well, are you? Set piece specialist, we have increases your player's abilities during set pieces. Grants you the giant thrower and set play specialist. Huh? Okay. Alright, so I guess like improves your free kick accuracy maybe, or your curve maybe as well. Things like that. Active first touch increases your ball control, acceleration, and sprint speed after a first touch. Oh, okay. I feel like that one's quite important as well. I can see myself already rocking active first touch and skill dribbler. 100%, because I mean first touch in FIFA, as we know, is a bit of a troublesome task as it is, but as it also increases your pace, I mean, you know, everyone loves pace in FIFA, right? So I mean that one already seems to be pretty important. Watch everybody rep active first touch when a game first comes out, I guarantee it. We've got threaded pass, increases through pass and lofted through pass accuracy, your vision. Okay, let's go. Precision pass, we have increases the player's normal pass accuracy and speed, short pass and long pass, and grants the player's 12 trait and 5-star weak foot, huh? Also, the passing speed and accuracy improve. Okay, that's quite cool. I've always thought, especially with like long passes, like an LBY or an L1 triangle pass over the top through ball, the speed of the over the top through ball is so slow. So to increase this pace on those LBYs or L1 triangles, I feel like could be a huge improvement. Tireless Runner grants the second wind and started player traits. Started player. I guess is that more strength? I guess I'm not sure. But okay, I mean, you know, if you're into like CDM maybe, it could be a huge play. Pinpoint Cross increases crossing accuracy and ability when performing a cross and grants the player the swerve pass rate of 5-star weak foot. Okay, cool. So better crossing. Alright, I mean, you know, if you're into that, that's nice. But moving on quickly to defensive perks, we've got defensive closer, increases defending attributes in the final 15 minutes and extra time. Okay. Last defender, increases your defending attributes when you're the last player back. That's interesting though. I like that one, that's pretty good. Lockdown, defending attributes boosted for a short time after your team scores a goal. Cool head, defending attributes boosted for a short time after you concede a goal. Pretty standard. Boosted jockey speed when the player does a jockey or sprint jockey actions and increases the player's tackling ability. I feel like that one, for most defenders, will be quite a crutch perk as well. That one seems very good. Physical strength, boosted strength, ball control, and jumping when jostling, shielding, or heading the ball. Okay. That one's quite good as well, actually. I feel like these two here, ball winner and physical strength, will be very good perks for defenders. As well as going back to it, the which one is it? The set piece beacon. So it increases your heading attributes during set pieces. I feel like these three here would be a good set for a defender. Now, last but not least on the perks, we have Goalkeeper Perks. We got Clutch Save that says Goalkeeper attributes boosted in the final 15 minutes of extra time. Okay. Fast Rush, Goalkeeper speed boosted when Goalkeeper sprinting or rushing. Quick reflexes and reactions boosted when saving. I felt that one's essential. Holy moly, that was crazy. One-on-one, goalkeeper ability boosted in one-on-one situations for 5 seconds, huh? Far reach, good at saving distant shots. And set piece expert, goalkeeper attributes boosted during set pieces. Okay, imagine clutch save, the boosted attributes in the final 15 minutes. Plus the standard quick reflexes and boosted reactions as well. That could be kind of mad. Both of them paired together. I bet your keeper's like indestructible. I bet he's incredible. But here's like an image of the perk screen itself, so you can like select 3 perks through here, which is quite cool. Nice and clean, easy to see, we like that. Now here's something I don't give much information on, but I'm very curious about. It's called Archetypes. Archetypes are acquired through skill points made available at the end of a skill tree branch. You can hook up to free archetypes depending on how you decide to allocate your skill points. Huh? So I'm guessing they haven't shown the skill point tree, the skill tree branch. But I'm guessing when you like try to maximize, remember on FIFA 21, you could like maximize shooting and then eventually get finesse shot trait. I'm guessing that's like an archetype, potentially. Something along those lines. Now to quickly just run through the end, we got team customization, which literally is just like how it was on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team. How you can have like tifos and different stadiums and different stands and different like pitch design, like how you cut your grass and stuff. All things like that for your own pro club team, which is cool. I'm not going to go through these individually, but it gives you a quick rundown of what customization options you can do. And at the end it with basically one pitch for everyone. It basically means you can have like a male or female pro, which is cool. You can have obviously a team full of female pros, or I think you can have a mixture as well. So both female and male pros. But they end it with that. There we go. I mean, to summarize my thoughts on this, it's good. I'm happy. There's a lot of changes. And it's good. It's about time, in my opinion. These changes could have come maybe like 3 years ago, and I think pro clubs will be in a much better state than it is right now. But yeah, I know it's been a long video. Thank you all for watching with me. I do appreciate it as always. Your support is incredible. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. As I said at the beginning, the support you guys give is incredible and much appreciated. Lots of pro clubs content coming, I tell you, man. This game's gonna be mad. I will be streaming pro clubs every single day on Twitch on FIFA 22 when it comes out. Absolutely buzzing for that. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you guys like these changes? Are they good? Are they bad? Give me a rating out of 10, all that kind of stuff. But again, thank you as always for watching. Much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios, amigos.